My name's Harry Hewlett. This is Dallas Songwriter Association's virtual global songwriter showcase. It's Saturday, October the 16th, and it's 12 o'clock and time to start our show. We got 4 people lined up to play 30 minutes apiece, all original music. We got Bill Martin, we got Larry Beamer, we got Rickey Jean Wright, and then you got yours truly. So we'll be here from 12 to 2, and to start things off, this guy needs no introduction. He was on here last week, but something happened. We got cut off or something, and I asked him to come back and do this again at last minute. But he's always a good one at the last minute, so he's a good one. Replay Spotlight. There he is, Bill Martin. Bill, how you doing?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to be here.
Play us some music.
Okay, this is song number 1.
Okay. Dang, that was good.
Thank you, live audience all over the world. Thank you.
You're setting the bar pretty high for all of us now. That's good. I love that song.
That's a fun one to do.
Yeah, your balance is almost perfect there.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm very glad to hear that. I was just
Good.
doing some experimentation.
Keep going.
Okay. Oh, let me see. What should it be? Here it is. I'm doing this because I don't do it very often, and I don't want to repeat myself so much that I get bored with myself. This was one of the first songs that I ever wrote that I'm still willing to play publicly upon occasion. I had often wondered what would it be like if she were there to hear me play. I had often wondered what would it be like were she to be there every day. Oh, I wondered just how would it be. Yes, I wondered how could she love me, but she did, and I loved her. She was soft and quiet, unlike the cold winter nights when I walked home alone. What a thing of beauty, how could she love me in spite of all that she had known? Oh, I wondered just how would it be. Yes, I wondered how could she love me, but she did, and I loved her. Soul could ease my mind. How then, how could I leave mine? How could I leave my lady behind me now? Someday I'll find a girl much like you, like you, like you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, world. It's amazing. People are applauding from the four corners of the world.
This is true.
Yep. Yep. We're famous. We're
That's
famous.
right.
So many.
If the world is round, where are the four corners?
I don't know. That's a good question. That's a very, very good question.
Yeah.
You know, you can go far north and you can go far south, but how do you really know where east and west?
You don't.
You just don't. And that's just one of those things that.
If you go fast enough in one direction, it's yesterday, and if you go fast enough in the other direction, it's tomorrow.
That's right. And there are actually people listening to us right now, and it's not 12 after 12. It's like it's another time somewhere. Somewhere
Yes, it
they're
is.
listening to us in the nighttime or in the morning.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5
Remember
o'clock
that song? There was.
Yep.
I think it's a country song. Wasn't it about drinking? It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, keep going.
Okay, let's see. I can't find anywhere that it says that you can coast. It takes love and it takes time, and battles can be won or lost in the mind. I know how deeply you've been hurt, not only you, but you and me, and to the bitter end, if we can, only hope that it shows there's still a God who's on the throne and who can help. He's the only way I know that we can win. And he's the only one I'll put my trust in. But we've been waiting such a long, 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 long time.
That was kind of short.
It is a short one. There's
Yeah.
a longer version of it, but I don't play it live.
Good song, yeah.
Let's see here. Well, I have failed in my effort to play entirely new, different stuff from last time with this next song. Since you've been gone, I've been missing you so. I can't go on, nowhere to go. I can't be strong, can't even answer my phone. I've been loving you so long, and now I'm on my own. Ba 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 da. Why don't you come back? simply the best one a man could ever find. You're simply the best one a man could ever find. Thank you. Okay.
6 minutes.
That's a long one. That's a really long one.
That's a long one.
Yeah, that was on my.
Two short ones.
Oh, let's see. Two short ones or a long one? Let's see.
Or one short one and a funny joke or something like that. You know.
Let's see. Well, my standby joke is, a guy has a girlfriend named Kay, and he professes to her she's the only girl in his life. And he also has a girlfriend named Edith, and he professes to her she's the only girl in his life. And Kay and Edith find out about each other, and they drop him like a hot potato. Do you know what the moral of this story is?
No.
You can't have your Kay and Edith too.
Oh, that is funny.
Words of wisdom, Floyd. Words of wisdom.
Oh, that is so funny.
Oh,
wait a minute. I got something even better for that.
Oh, good. Because I'm running out of material.
I got something even... Did you hear that?
Perfect. That's perfect.
A rim shot. Or... Okay. You didn't know I had
I'm sure
those,
glad it's just the three of us. I hope we don't have a big crowd tonight. This afternoon.
Don't worry about it. We don't worry about stuff like that. Okay, this is a song.
This is one of the dumbest songs I've ever written, but it just seems to be the one I'm thinking of right now. What's the point in telling you if you don't believe it's true? I could never leave you. Supernatural super glue bound together me and you. I could never leave you. Driving in the car with you, all alone is just we two. I could never leave you. Please don't let me go. Freeze me in the snow, my sweet. Please don't throw my clothes out in the street. When the ancient ruins do everything we expect them to, I could never leave you.
Wonderful. That's a great set.
Thank you.
Way to go, Bill. And
Thank
folks,
you,
that
Harry. Thank you, Larry.
Bill Martin, and he's from Dallas, but this is a Dallas Songwriter Association's virtual global showcase. We have people listening and playing from all around the world. Now, today we have 4 people from Dallas, Texas. But, well, actually, one of them's from Elvin Garland.
But I'm going to go.
Okay, go. You can go ahead.
Stop video, but I'm going to listen to you, Larry. See you later.
And then we got people from all over listening and watching. And then on November the 13th, we're going to have a whole show from London, England. All English songwriters, and all of them belong to the association. So today we're all from Dallas area. This next guy now, he lives up in Plano, I think. And then we got then our last act, Rickey Jean. He's from Garland. So hang on here. Just let me get this next fella up here. Here's one of my favorites, folks. Larry Beamer. Larry, how you doing?
Doing fine. Harry, how are you doing today?
Doing good. Can't wait to hear your set.
Well, let's get started then.
Okay.
This first one's called Red Hot and Blue. It goes like this. I was alone, sitting in my room, and I was thinking about you and the night left. The smell of your perfume when I close my eyes. I feel red hot and blue. Red hot and blue. Baby, that's how I feel for you. Your love makes me hot. Red hot and blue. I started drinking. Well, what else could I do? Try and ease the pain that I've been going through ever since that night, when it was just us two and I felt your love. It was red hot and blue. Red hot and blue. Baby, that's how I feel for you. Your love makes me hot. Red hot and blue. Drop to my knees. I stared out in the night. I saw a shooting star. It raced across the sky, so I made a wish. I hope that it comes true. I wish for love that was red hot and blue. Red hot and blue. Baby, that's how I feel you. 'Cause your love makes me hot. Red hot and blue. Red hot and blue.
All right.
This next song is called L-O-V-E. Hope everybody likes it. It goes like this. L-O-V-E. Look what you done to me. Made me L-O-V-E is meaningless to me. A four-letter word I wished I never heard. And there's just one thing that I can say to do. When I spell love with a Y-O-U. And when I spell love with a Y-O-U.
Hey, that's a good one. I was playing along with that.
All right. This next song, kind of a story that everybody can relate to, I hope, and certainly I wrote this so nobody else would have to. It's called Just What I Live Every Day, Just Living the Dream. Goes like this. Well, my wife walked out and left me again, but my family and friends say that I'm so blessed. You see, Harry, I was born with nothing at all. I've still got most of that left. Now, you might think I'm hurt, maybe a little downhearted, but appearances aren't always what they seem. Because deep, 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 deep down inside, well, I'm just living the dream. Yeah, I'm just living the dream. I'm just living the dream. Now you might call it a nightmare, a drama or a tragedy. Life is hard and things go wrong, but most of that'll end up in a country song. And as for me, well, I'm doing fine, 'cause I'm just living the dream. Now let's pick up where I left off. You see, these are my darkest hours. 'Cause just when my life was tasting sweet, I got me a lime and sour. I guess I could just run away and hide, never again to be seen. But why do that, man? I'm too tired, 'cause I'm just living the dream. Yeah, I'm just living the dream. I'm just living the dream. Oh, you might call it a nightmare, a drama or a tragedy. Life is hard and things go wrong, but most of that'll end up in a country song. And as for me, I'm going through it all, 'cause I'm just living the dream. One more time. I'm just living the dream. How about you? I'm just living the dream. Now you might call it a nightmare, a drama or a tragedy. Life is hard and things go wrong, but most of that'll end up in a country song. And as for me, well, I'm standing tall, 'cause I'm living the dream. How about y'all?
Yeah, we live in the dream over here.
Good deal, good deal. Next one's called Not Today. It goes like this. Well, are closing in on me. Gray skies above are all I see. 'Cause me and my baby, we ain't getting along. Now everything seems to be off track. It's because she ain't coming back. Not today. She ain't coming back. Not today. She ain't coming back. No how, nowhere, no way. Not today. I woke up this morning at 8:45. I sat there sipping coffee, just wasting time. Then I rushed off to work, and I punched in late. Still, everything seems to be off track. It's because she ain't coming back. Not today. She ain't coming. Not today. She ain't coming. Not today. Now I can't figure for the life of me what it was I did that made her leave. Well, it'll take time for me to figure it out. But if I can't find an answer, there's no doubt that I won't chase something I can't catch. And when things seem to be off track, it's because she ain't coming back. Not today. She ain't coming back. Not today. She ain't coming back. No how, nowhere, no way. Not today. She ain't coming back. Not today. She ain't coming back. No how, nowhere, no way. Not today. One more time. Not today. She ain't coming back. Not today. She ain't coming back. No how, nowhere, no way. Not today.
I take it she's not coming back.
There's always tomorrow, Harry. There's
always
always
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Okay, well, I'll keep my fingers crossed.
It's called Used to Be. I hope you guys like it. Just going to slow it down for a song or so. It goes like this. I used to be a young man when I met you. Went from a young man to this old fool. And I went there in a heartbeat, in a blinding flash shouting in the dark of the night. I'm gonna be a wise man when I'm over you. Gonna be a wise man, not this poor old fool. But it won't be in a heartbeat or a blinding flash of light. But I still think about you in the dark of the night. No, it won't be in a heartbeat or a blinding flash of light. But I still think about you in the dark of the night. In the dark of the night. Keep going. This next song, I know, Harry, you can relate to it. We used to sing it. I wrote it out there on the cattle drives when you're alone at night, just you and your horse. And I thought, well, this would be a good song for us to sing in the middle of nowhere. It's called Ride 'em Cowboy. Well, there was a saying back when I was young, 3 little words that were so much fun. When I look back on those good old days, these are the words I can hear them say. Ride 'em cowboy, ride 'em all night long. Ride 'em cowboy till the cows come home. Ride 'em cowboy, yippee-ki-yay. Ride 'em cowboy, it's the cowboy way. To ride in the saddle or ride 'em bareback. Ride with your boots on and your cowboy hat. Ride 'em alone, you got nothing to do. My favorite time was when I was riding with you. I wish I could go back just one more time. I'd take that pony for another ride. I'd grab the reins and I'd hold on tight and ride that pony all through the night. Just ride 'em, cowboy, ride 'em all night long. Ride 'em, cowboy, till the cows come home. Ride 'em, cowboy, yippee-ki-yay. Ride 'em, cowboy, it's the cowboy way. To ride in a saddle or ride 'em bareback. Ride with your boots on and your cowboy hat. Ride 'em alone when you got nothing to do. My favorite time was when I was riding with you. Just ride 'em, cowboy. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind.
You know, everybody thinks if you're out in West Texas and you grew up on a farm that you know all about horses and stuff. My daddy wouldn't let me have a horse. He said it ate twice as much as a cow, and we can't eat him. He said, you ain't getting a horse. You know,
Oh, no way.
unless you had a really big piece of land and you needed a horse, well, you didn't get one. And we had a farm. We had pasture. We had about 30, 40 acres of pasture, but that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough for a horse, not for my daddy. You know, the barbed wire fence is only so tall, and you got to have a big fence. And it was just a pain in the butt to have a horse if you're.
You just got to grab them reins and hold on tight all through the night.
I guess my cousin down the road, he had a horse, and he was always chasing. He was always coming up and asking, "Have you seen my horse?" Get out.
I've been
Okay,
in a
let's
couple
see.
bars where I walked outside and go, "What happened to my horse?"
Well, I saw him ride a horse in the bar one night. That's another story. But hey, you got about 6 minutes.
Well, let's do a song. It kind of goes along your lines of having cowboy's luck. That's the name
Okay.
of this next song. Hope you like it. You were alone, and I was lonely. You didn't see me, but I saw you. I drank my beer down, got my courage up. But there was one more thing that I had to do. So I walked up to you, said hello. Would you like to dance? You said no. I'm living on a cowboy's luck and a pair of faded jeans, driving that old pickup truck that ain't never clean, and my worn out boots, an old Stetson hat. When it comes to money, I ain't got much of that, but I got two strong arms you can hold on to, and I'd wait all night just to dance with you. But I walked away. I didn't want to show my eyes. You see your rejection? Well, it kind of hurt my pride. But after a beer or two, I got over it, and I decided to give you another try. So I walked up to you, said hello. Would you like to dance? And you said no. I'm living on a cowboy's luck, and a pair of faded jeans, driving that old pickup truck that ain't never clean, and my worn out boots, strong arms you could hold on to. And I'd wait all night just to dance with you. But it's closing time. Evie's putting the chairs up, and the waitress says to me, it's the last call. I'll have another beer. Walk over to the jukebox, put $1 in to hear my favorite song. She walked up to me, said hello. Would you like to dance? I said let's go. I'm living on a cowboy's luck and a pair of faded jeans. I'm driving that pickup truck that ain't never clean. In my worn out boots, an old Stetson hat. When it comes to money, I ain't got much of that. But I got two strong arms and they're holding you. And I waited all night for this dance with you. And we're dancing on a cowboy's luck. We're dancing on a cowboy's luck. Yeah, we're dancing on a cowboy's luck. We're dancing on a cowboy's luck. Living on a cowboy's luck.
I think that about does it, unless you got a joke for us. You got a joke you can tell us today, Larry?
No, but I want to thank you again, Harry, so much. All the time you invest in getting us set up and getting us out here live. And it's just a tremendous effort on your part. And I truly appreciate it. I really, really do. And thank you for calling me once in a while to participate.
Well, it's a labor of love, and I tell you, I love every song you do, Larry. You're a good songwriter and guitar picker and everything. I think you're kind of sandbagging us sometime. I don't know what kind of band you used to play in, but you're a good musician.
Thank you so much.
You're a good musician, and we got another good one coming up right here. We got Rickey Gene Wright. I was with him last night, videoing him. So, Larry, we'll see you. You take care. Great,
you too, Harry.
Great set.
Again.
Great set.
Bye-bye now.
Folks, here's Rickey Gene Wright. Rickey Gene, whoop, let me get Larry off of here. Okay, remove spotlight. There's Rickey Gene Wright. Rickey Gene, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Oh, you're loud today. You got volume.
Too much?
Yeah, too much. Bring her down.
All right.
That's a good microphone you got.
Let me see here. Microphone settings. Let me pull it down.
It's really loud.
That better?
Yeah, much better. Yeah.
Or more?
No, that sounds pretty good right there.
All right.
Hey, did you see the video that after I edited it and everything this morning?
No, I haven't. No.
I reversed. It looks good. It turned out good. The sound.
Oh, yeah?
Good. You believe it or not.
Well, the sound, I like the way the sound takes out all the clutter of the audience.
As a bell. You know, what I had to do though, I got it in my editing software, and I had to turn the volume up 400%.
Well, you know, if we know what to do, we know what to do.
And it was still clear as a bell. So next time we do it, I think we just need to turn the gain up rather
even
than
more.
Put it on 12, put it on something else, put it on 3 o'clock or something like that.
All right.
Anyway, try your guitar. Let's see if you got a good balance. I think you're going to do it.
Hear it pretty good?
Yeah, we hear it good.
Yeah, the old Martin. All right. Sounded good? Ready to go?
We're ready.
Well, here's a song I wrote for Willie Nelson. But dadgummit, he never recorded it. So I just went and recorded it myself. I got the idea from the Red-Headed Stranger album years ago. It's called Maria's Place. No one knew where he was from. Some thought he was an outlaw on the run. He rode in with all he had, in his saddle and on his back. Whoa, in his saddle and on his back. He wasn't much on talking. He had a hard look on his face. Folks in town never crossed him. There would be a price to pay. Whoa, there would be a price to pay. Some say he loved a senorita. He saw forever in her eyes, while he was gone back across the river. A stray bullet ended her life. Whoa, a stray bullet ended her life. He wore two guns in his holster. He rode out on the open range. He said freedom knows no border, and no one could take Maria's place. Whoa, no one could take Maria's place.
You can still come down half a notch.
On the volume?
Yeah, I got my earphone set at about 9:30. Sometime, if it's not very loud, I can set it at 12 o'clock or so. But everyone else is about 11 o'clock, and you're about 10 or 9:30. So you're good.
That sound better?
Yeah, try it there.
All right.
Yeah, you got a strong voice.
Oh, it's
You should have been a preacher or something.
a lawyer, a preacher, or something.
Something,
What are
or maybe a songwriter.
Well, I've always been accused of having a loud voice, maybe not a good one, but a loud one. And
Yeah, you'd been a good DJ too, or something like that. If you want to be, announcer on radio.
well, let me see here. What else do I want to do? What kind of mood am I in today? How about a little song about relationship that you can have with your dog?
Oh, we like dog relationships.
In fact, if everybody in the world would treat everybody like a dog treats their owner, the world would be a much better place. This one's called In My Old Dog's Eyes. Sitting on the front porch after supper time, when my old dog jumps up by my side, he wags his tail and says, I'm your friend. He sticks out his paw just to shake again. When I look down and his eyes meet mine, what I see ain't no big surprise. Sinner or saint, to him it don't matter. I am alright, and it's alright. I will or I won't, I do or I don't. That's what I see in my old dog's eyes. His old whiskers are turning gray, but he'll be a faithful friend till his dying day. And when he hears my old truck pull up outside, he's there by the door with his faithful eyes. When I look down and his eyes meet mine, what I see ain't no big surprise. Sinner or saint, to him it don't matter. I am alright, and it's alright. I will or I won't, I do or I don't. That's what I see in my old dog's eyes. That's what I see in my old dog's eyes.
If Buck Morgan was watching today, he'd have tears in his eyes right now. He lost his dog this last week, Buster, big old boxer dog.
And just on cue, my dog run down the hall barking. Did you hear him?
That's just on cue. I thought maybe you had planned it that way. Did you?
No. when my dog hears my voice, sometimes goes running through the house. Where are you? You know, I thought you were gone.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see here. I'm kind of in a little finger picking mood today. I don't know why. So let me see here what other little finger picking songs I've got, because I've got some faster ones, but I don't know. Seems like today I'm kind of in that mood, you know. So let me see here. Here's a song that I sang last night that I don't really sing very much, because usually my duet partner sings this song, and but I kind of put a little bit different flavor to it, I think. And one time I heard someone say that that person is just so unlucky in love. They're just walking around in love's lonesome shoes. Well, that's all you need to do around a songwriter, is say something like that. Love's lonesome shoes. I've heard it said we all have someone. True love is out there somewhere, but our hearts live with the doubts as we wonder, how will it all turn out? When the love you're in is not the one you love, and your heart holds on after giving up, your heart asks, why does love have such pain? It gets hard to tell, is this love or hate? Just like a stranger who's always passing through, just like a prisoner who's falsely accused. It's not a role anyone would choose, walking in love's lonesome shoes. Many, many times when a good love dies, someone is left with all that time to cry, leaving a heart so broken inside, afraid to love again, never willing to try. Just like a stranger who's always passing through, just like a prisoner who's falsely accused. It's not a role anyone would choose, walking in love's lonesome walking in love's lonesome shoes.
I love that song.
Well, thank you very much. Here's a song that was kind of in the running to be the title song of the second album, but we went with a song that had Texas in the title to see if we could get some more European play. It's a song that I reached back in my memory about some advice my father was always giving me. He was telling me that life is hard enough. Don't go and make it harder. Yes, it's true. We'll all have regrets. Even for the ones that we try to forget. Some mistakes in life you don't want to make, they will follow you around like a rattlesnake. Life is hard enough without you going down a road that ain't nothing but rough. Drawing to an inside straight is always tough. Just remember, life is hard enough. Oh, lovers often wish they had stuck it out. Old drunks always dream about another round. Old smokers are just hoping for another breath. Old preachers will tell you to be scared to death. Life is hard enough without you going down a road that ain't nothing but rough. Drawing to an inside straight is always tough. Just remember, life is hard enough. Just remember, life is hard enough. Just remember, life is hard enough.
Is your father dead?
Yeah, he had died in 1989.
That's the year my father died, 1989.
Yeah.
He was born in 1907.
My dad was born in 1918.
1918. Yeah, those guys, they experienced a lot, the depression and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I just love sitting around listening to all those old guys talk, about all that stuff. World War II and everything. Now they're gone. But anyway,
Oh, yeah.
Just curious. You're doing good, Rickey Jean.
I need to keep singing. We're out of time.
No, you got plenty of time. You got back about 9 minutes.
All right. Let me see here. Here's one of those love songs that it never even got started, kind of a love. Not that it didn't work out, it just never really got started. He thinks about her every single day. She was the one, and he let her get away. He feels lost in time, yet time is going by fast. He's hooked on a memory, and the die is cast. She sits all alone, thinking about her past. Is it love that she's lost, or maybe never had? She sees him walking, and she catches his glance. Then she looks back down at the wine in her glass, while the band plays some songs that are not too slow. But they never dance, 'cause they already know it's the roll of the dice for fate and chance to meet. 'Cause love seldom walks down easy street. They both have heard about love at first sight, but they're not going down that road tonight, while the band plays some songs that are not too slow. But they never dance, 'cause they already know it's a roll of the dice for fate and chance to meet. 'Cause love seldom walks down easy street. They both have heard about love at first sight, but they're not going down that road tonight, while the band plays some songs that are not too slow. But they never dance, 'cause they already know it's a roll of the dice for fate and chance to meet. 'Cause love seldom walks down easy street.
Such an adoring crowd, huh?
Really?
Yeah, I heard something funny one day. Someone was talking. They said they asked their grandmama how it was what was her secret for staying married for 70 years. And she said, well, it's easy. She said, just don't get divorced. For some reason, that song you did just reminded me of that. Anyway, you're doing great, Rickey Jean. One more song. How about it?
One more song, huh?
Yeah.
Well, wonder what I should do. I can't remember what I did the last time I was here singing with y'all on Saturday.
Well, you can always do that Red-Headed Stranger song you do. That red-headed whatever. Island Red. Red. Yeah.
Island Red?
Yeah. Yeah. Willie Nelson, he's got a Red-Headed Stranger song. You got an Island Red song.
Yeah.
Great song. You don't have to do that, but that's what first thing came to mind. If you're asking.
Yeah, one guy said, is that a song about a type of a chicken or a rooster? I said, well, there might be an Island Red chicken rooster or something, but I wasn't even thinking about that when I wrote the song.
It's Rhode Island Red. That's the
Is
chicken.
that what it is?
Rhode Island Red, yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is about a red-headed German girl who became a successful businesswoman in Galveston, Texas, way back in the 1800s. She was a red-headed German girl, abandoned by a rich businessman on the streets of old Galveston. She came over on an ocean liner. No one ever looked any finer. Who walked the streets of old Galveston? Island Red, she was a beauty, they all said. Island Red, she always turned their heads. She called herself Island Red, and they just called her beautiful, that good-looking woman who walked the strand. All the women said she was shameless. All the men said she was famous. But everyone stopped and watched as she walked by. She always lived at the finest hotels, as far as anyone could tell. She never once ever ran out of money. She only did what she had to do to buy those fancy clothes and shoes and keep those tears from her eyes so blue. Now she was full of mystery. One look at her could cause misery and fill your dreams with a woman with hair so red. Island Red, she was a beauty, they all said. Island Red, she always turned their heads. She called herself Island Red. They just called her beautiful, that good-looking woman who walked the strand. All the women said she was shameless. All the men said she was famous. But everyone stopped to watch as she walked by.
That's such a great story. Rickey Jean, that's a great set. Thank you for coming and playing. I always love hearing your music, man. So if you need
and I did it right in the Texas football game too.
yeah.
Can you believe that?
Is that what's happening today?
Well, there's all kinds of college football games.
All kinds of football stuff.
But I get a little brownie point or something for
Yeah, you get
running out
Brian,
and playing and going back to the football game.
if you need to hang on here just a second. Trying to figure out how to put myself on here now. Oh, here we go. Do it like this. There we go. Anyway, yeah, I appreciate you coming and playing. It was fun listening to you guys play last night too. I enjoyed that, and
Well, I began to realize over this last, months that I've been putting that together, I so now appreciate people who put things together, because that's not the easiest thing in the world to get participants, and boy, sometimes it's a scramble to try to get it all put together.
yeah, and it's more difficult now with. The COVID's kind of over and people are out doing stuff. And I think some people get a little bit bored with this Zoom and stuff. But we've been doing it for 2 years almost.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot of phone calls sometimes. But you do a great job. You do a great job. That's a real good show you got going over there. That.
Well, hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
The third week in December, I've got something that I have to do with my wife, and I can't be there. I was wondering if I get the singers, could you be the third singer and the host that night?
Oh, I'd love to do that. That'd be fun. Yeah.
Okay. Because I just can't be there that third week in December.
Yeah. Be sure and send me that date, so I'll be for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd appreciate it if I get it all put together, and then you be one of the singers and the host.
I can do that.
Okay.
I can do that, and I'll do you proud, as proud as I can.
All right.
Appreciate it. Hey,
All right,
if you need to duck out, go watch a football game, or you're going to watch this on Facebook, that's fine. I'm going to do this next set. I'm kind of practicing for tonight. We've got Poor David's Pub. They have open mic every Monday night, and so they're online. Rob Case's Poor David's Pub open mic. It's a virtual thing on Zoom, and now tonight they're going to have a real live on stage over at Poor David's Pub. All the people that have been playing for the last year or so get to play tonight. So we start at 6 and go to about 11 o'clock. And I'm rehearsing. I'm rehearsing. So
Well,
anyway,
I've never been able to do that because I committed to that Monday night at Porta de Roma with with all those guys and gals from the business networking group. They have a mixer there every Monday night.
Yeah.
And that was the only gig I had through the COVID pandemic, and I sort of was blessed by that. They were very generous and paying me, and it's like, wow, get paid every single week all through the COVID pandemic. So I've never been able to really jump off of that and go to any other thing on Monday night. So
well, that's a lot of people don't realize that. When you get to doing all this kind of stuff, there's a lot of things you just can't do because you've got these obligations.
Right.
And I get so obligated on all this stuff. I don't get to practice much. And anyway.
Well, I'm gonna jump off, but I'm gonna come back and look at this later whenever.
Oh yeah, come back and look at it. It'll
Okay.
I'll edit it if it needs it and everything. But go look at last night's Porta de Roma show. It's on YouTube, but I linked it to Facebook.
Okay.
I mailed you the link to it, so if you want to watch it. But it's
Okay.
It turned out good. You know, I had, it was a mirror image the way it was recorded, and you couldn't hear the sound.
Well, cool.
So I tripled, actually I quadrupled the sound, 400%, raised the sound to 400%, and then I had to get the software they used to do a horizontal flip of the video, and then I edited it on both ends, and it turned out real good. And you could see the crowd for the first time in the place. You know, a lot of people, I think, were interested in the what Porter de Roma looked like. And
Oh, yeah.
The only comment that I remember, Barb was watching, and she could see a martini sitting on that table. And she said, "Who's drinking a martini?" It was Joe. It was Joe.
Yeah, it was
Martini.
Joe.
Anyway, it was fun. Hey, we'll see you, Rickey Jean.
All right.
Thanks for coming.
All right. Talk to you a little bit.
Adios. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Hello, folks. We got 30 minutes left, and I'm going to practice on you just a little bit. Play my guitar and do a song or two, and just have a good old time. Everyone else is kind of played and gone. But I'm going to be doing some of these songs tonight, and I got to figure out, got to get kind of rehearsed a little bit. Here's one I've been asked to do. It's called Tahoka Daisy. Don't you know, but Rosie never did a thing for me. 'Cause Texas has another flower. I think about her every hour and all the ways that she knows how to please. So take me up just south of Lubbock to that place where we both grew up. She's the prettiest flower I've ever seen. I'm talking about Tahoka Daisy. She's the one who drives me crazy. Tahoka Daisy, you're the gal for me. Tahoka Daisy, I love you. Tahoka Daisy, I'll be true. And like that little blossom of purple and gold, I know our love will always grow. Tahoka Daisy, you're so sweet. You got me on my knee. Tahoka Daisy, you're the lady, and will you marry me? I said I met that little yellow rose, blue bonnet with her turned up nose. She was cute as she could be. But Texas has another flower. I think about her every hour and all the ways that she knows how to please. So drop me off just south of Lubbock. All my exes you can call up. She's the prettiest flower I've ever seen. I'm talking about Tahoka Daisy. She's the one who drives me crazy. Tahoka Daisy, you're the gal for me. Tahoka Daisy, you're the lady, and will you marry me? Tahoka Daisy, the love song. There's a flower out there in West Texas. They've discovered it back in the late 1800s, about a mile from where I grew up, over at Tahoka Lake. called Tahoka Daisy. Little purple flowers, got a yellow center. Beautiful. Anyway, wrote that song about it. The county seat in Tahoka and Lynn County is Tahoka. I guess that's an old Indian name or something. And I met a girl over one time. Her name was Daisy, and she was from Tahoka. And I always kidded her about being Tahoka Daisy. And then one day I wrote a song about it. So anyway, she wasn't a girl for anything. It's just like 30 years later when I started writing songs. So came up with that. Anyway. What are we going to do now? Okay, here's one. This is more local. This is called Lady of White Rock Lake. Let me start over on that. My cord keeps getting in the way here. Lother Road was dark and crooked. The moon was in the trees. I saw her in my headlights. She was looking straight at me. I stopped to try and help her, do anything I could do. Her sheer white dress was dripping wet. Moss was on her shoes. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of the girl they called a lady of White Rock Lake. She said, my boat turned over. Give me a ride, sir, if you will. I live with my father up on top of Teepee Hill. Her voice began to falter. I helped her with the door. Halfway to the top was just a puddle on the floor. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of a girl they called a lady of White Rock Lake. At the top I saw a mansion. A man was standing there. I told him what had happened, and a cold chill filled the air. He said, son, I had a daughter. Is this some kind of joke? You're the third guy to say he's seen her since she drowned 3 weeks ago. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of a girl they called a lady of White Rock Lake. This story is a strange one. Some facts that just don't jive. No girl has drowned in White Rock Lake since 1945. I googled up that spot exactly where she said she lived. There ain't nothing but a playground up on top of Teepee Hill. That was a lady of White Rock Lake. I walk my dog around White Rock Lake all the time. And Been doing it for about 10 years now, and I always wanted to write a song about White Rock Lake, never could, and one day I wrote that song, so that's my White Rock Lake song. I started hearing stories about that. I think it's in the newspaper, some lady they found down there. Every now and then showed up, in the headlights, and someone would pick her up, and she'd want to go to her home, and they'd start off taking her to the home, then look around, and she wouldn't be there, just be a puddle of water in the back seat and stuff like that. One guy went on to the address that she told him to go to and told him what had happened. Said, well, his daughter had drowned 3 weeks ago. Okay, let's see here. Well, we might do that song, might not. And we might do this song. This is Buck Morgan wrote this song called Reverend Jimmy Weaver. Reverend Jimmy Weaver was a true believer, drank iced tea at the bar, gave praise for his Redeemer. He sat there with his guitar, which I long for from afar. His eyes found mine like some kind of Christian radar. That guitar made me bolder. A big blonde with round shoulders. He said, look away, pray you'll grow older. Jimmy loved to sing the gospel. He lived to praise the Lord. Kept a pistol in his pocket, a Bible in his beat up Ford. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Now Jimmy was a wheeler, bailed out a sex dealer, took him to church to meet his blessed healer. He was a bondsman and a preacher. To his son, he was a teacher. As far as the girl, he'd do anything to reach her. She had troubles she couldn't outrun, doings that needed undone. She needed him now. Jimmy came and brought his gun. Jimmy loved to sing the gospel. He lived to praise the Lord. Kept a pistol in his pocket, a Bible in his beat up Ford. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Now Jimmy was disappointed when he learned he was the target. Squeeze the trigger, forgive and never forget. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. It's too late for mourning. He gives his blessing to the warden, and in his hands he holds the Bible. Not the good book you and I know. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Jimmy loved to sing the gospel. He lived to praise the Lord. Kept a pistol in his pocket, the Bible in his beat up Ford. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved trouble even more. Jimmy loved Jesus, but Jimmy loved song. I recorded it, that version of it, but he's the one that wrote it. That's a real guy. Well, his name wasn't Weaver, but there's a real guy in Dallas that kind of haunted some of the bars and everything, and carried a Bible and all that kind of stuff, and killed his girlfriend or something. They put him in jail. He had a CD. I think it's out there somewhere. I don't remember the guy's real name. Anyway, what we're going to do now, let's do one with a harmonica. Hang on just a second. I got to take my earphones off, put the harmonica on. Well, let's see here. Here's what I'm going to do. Called Two-Speed Woman. I'll probably do this song tonight. There's always one note. The one that you don't want to get stopped up is always stopped up when it comes time to play. And your harmonica's always leaning too forward. You got to get it tight. I believe that's about right. Okay. Two-Speed Woman Blues. Walking with my honey, North Park Mall. She's just a little thing, so I keep my steps small. Pretty soon I knew I was in the wrong gear. She was way up yonder. She was heading for Sears. Two-Speed Woman Blues. Well, I hollered and I yelled. I did my best to catch her. As soon as I got up there, I slid right past her. She turned the corner. I knew that I had lost her. Good Lord, didn't mean for me to be a shopper. Two-Speed Woman Blues. She's too slow, too fast. I can't keep up. She's stepping on the gas. Too slow, too fast. Then she hits the brakes and comes in last. Two-Speed Woman Blues. Well, last night she said, I need a slow hand. I said, hello, darling, I'm your man. Well, every feller knows how this story ended. As soon as I was done, she was just beginning. Two-Speed Woman Blues. She's too slow, too fast. I can't keep up. She's stepping on the gas. Too slow, too fast. Then she hits the brakes and comes in last. Two-Speed Woman Blues. She's too slow, too fast. I can't keep up. She's stepping on the gas. Too slow, too fast. Then she hits the brakes and comes in last. Two-Speed Woman Blues. Well, where we go from here is anybody's guess. I say no, she says yes. I say yes, she says no. I guess that's just how true love goes. Two-Speed Woman Blues. Two-Speed Woman Blues. Two-Speed Woman Blues. I got my looker on you. I got my looker on you. I got my looker on you, 'cause I can't get enough of you. I got my looker on you. And I've got my hugger around you. I've got my hugger around you. I've got my hug around you, 'cause I can't get enough of you. I got my hugger around you. And I got my kisser on you. I've got my kisser on you. I've got my kisser on, 'cause I can't get enough of you. I got my kisser on you. Honey, I've got my love all over you. Thank y'all very much for hanging out and listening to all my foolishness, and hope y'all enjoyed the show. I know you enjoyed those first three. So I guess that's it for today, folks, and maybe see some of you tonight over at the Port Davis Pub. I don't know if they're going to be streaming it or not. If not, we got an open mic next Wednesday night right here on this Facebook page, and then we'll be doing a show again next Saturday. So, excuse me. So, adios, hasta la vista, all that kind of stuff. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Have a nice weekend, and I'm going to push the little red button and this will be over. Thank you all for watching. Over and out.